All right, well, welcome to our latest update. Something a little different today than we normally do. I went to a local show today. They have model train shows nationwide. You know, they'll have them in high schools and kind of like the farm toy shows. But anyways, I found that they're good um, places to get supplies. Sometimes the prices can be high, but if you know what you're looking for, you can find some deals. And we definitely found some deals today. Now, I went to the train show hoping to get some buildings, some HO buildings that I could scale up to S scale because I need some downtown style buildings. And the best way for me to get that is to basically take an HO scale building and rebuild it to S scale with taller walls and proper sized doors and windows. Now, I went there looking for those, but unfortunately, they did not have a lot of that. So I did find some other things. So let's unbag this stuff, and I will show you what I got. And let's start with this bag here. This is kind of a neat little thing here. I got that for $5. This is a pile of junk that somebody had in their layout. And, you know, you think that maybe it's HO, but it's really not. This stuff actually looks like it's probably closer to O scale. But like the bathroom looks S scale, or this bathtub here. It looks S scale. And lots of garbage cans. These barrels all look like they're S scale. So this is really really cool. This is a pile of junk, really. Got that for $5. That'll look really great in my junkyard. I also got a major score of Miller Engineering lighting. Just a major score. At some just sick prices here. I mean, the one, you know, that's one thing is, you know, you go to these train shows and, you know, there's stuff that's expensive, but you'll find stuff that people don't know what the value is, especially when it comes to like S scale, because most of the people at train shows are into HO or N, possibly O scale, and so they kind of, you know, don't really pay much attention. But anyways, what a deal on this stuff. I mean, this right here is a double-sided sign. I needed to get this for my bus station when I build it, and look at the price, $28. I think this goes for $58 on the on their website, something like that. Heck of a deal. I mean, even at $45, it was an okay deal. But I got it for $28 without shipping. This sign here, the package is a little ratty, but the sign inside is fine. It's just, you know, shelf worn. $29 for the Kodak sign. This is discontinued. You can't get this through Miller Engineering anymore. You got to go on eBay, pay more for it. $29. That is a smoking deal. This is the elephant sign like I have in front of my car wash. This is another discontinued sign. $22. That's less than half the price. Salvation Army sign. I want to build a mission. So this will go nice. And this is this two sign combo. This has got a sign that goes on the top and in the front. $25. That's a $60 item. Saved a lot of money. This one I think is like 30 some dollars. Still over $10 off on that. That's a lot of money right there. I mean, at least for me anyways, because, I mean, people go, hey, you know, you must have a lot of money to be able to build like that. You must be rich. And I'm like, well, no, actually, I'm not rich at all. I have about a $300, $200 to $300 a month budget for my hobby. And so that's what I do. And you know, that money doesn't go that far, especially if you're buying die cast figures and the lighted signs being $50 to $60 a piece. I just spent $110 on 3 power supplies and transfer boards for the new section, and actually it's going to need 4, but I had one already. So, you know, just for that section, just for the power supply is almost $140. Then you're talking the signs, and this new section is going to take probably about 20-25 signs on it. So we're talking some significant money at when I'm only doing, you know, able to spend $200, maybe $300 a month maximum on it. So let's see what else we got here. We got this American Highway Legend. I got it for $10. He had $11 on it. He gave me $1 off. I didn't even ask. He's just like, oh, I'll take $1 off that if you buy it. I'm like, sure. But I needed a gas truck, and this is 1/64 scale. The cab's a little old, but I can always put a more modern cab on, extend the chassis, make that proper. Now, a really great deal. This is what I'm really proud of. I mean, the other ones were good, but this one is more than good. I got a Pine Canyon scale model kit. This is S scale. And these things go for around 100 or more on eBay pretty easily. They get the money all day, every day. I've bid on these before and lost. The company does not make these anymore. The company was bought by somebody else. They have the molds. They're not sure what last I heard, they're not sure what they're going to do with them, if they were going to continue production or not. But this kit I paid $30 for, and it's brand new. Everything's in it. That's an incredible deal. So, you know, not spending a huge amount of money today, I was able to buy a lot of things that I needed, and a few things that were kind of a pleasant surprise, and it was definitely worth going. So if you have any model train shows in your area and you think, well, you know, they don't have my scale, all that stuff is HO or N, go take a look. You never know. A lot of these guys that sell at these train shows buy estates up, and stuff gets mixed in. You know, there's S scale stuff that gets mixed in, and other things, there's HO things that you can use for S scale, and then there's things that are universal, like the signs that you can use pretty much for any scale. And so I definitely recommend checking it out. Check out your local model railroad shows and your local farm toy shows, because they are definitely great places to buy, and you're dealing with people direct. A lot of times they'll give you some money off, especially if you buy a bunch of stuff. I mean, I don't go asking for discounts, but if I'm buying a whole bunch of stuff, I might ask at that point. But anyways, so that's our update for the week. As far as the layout, there it is. I haven't gotten any further on it yet. I've been I got my stuff laid out here. Here's the new power supplies I got from Miller Engineering, the new transfer boards. Power supplies, I got everything laid out, ready to go. I just got to get in the mood. That's the thing, is I got to get in the mood for it. But I did get a bit of work done on these buildings here. Let's get this under the light here and show you guys. So that's what we got going on. That's what the plaster kits look like once they've been painted. And basically I did this with the Rust-Oleum Rust Red primer as the base coat. I went over it with a few different colors of hobby paint to paint some of the bricks slightly complementary but contrasting colors. And then I went over it with the Roberts mortar, which is pretty easy to use. Used a little bit of weathering powder on it, and some Tamiya brown panel line, brings some of the details out. But for a kit that was cracked like an egg, you can still see some of the worst damage over here that it really didn't fix much, but it kind of looks right, being kind of decrepit for an old building like that. So we got that going, and let's grab this other building here. And I've done a bit of work on this too. I did the base coat with Tamiya gray primer. Then I highlighted it with a dry brush with a lighter color. Then I went over it with the powder, some weathering powder, and took a little wood tone paint to paint them timbers. Otherwise, it's pretty much done like the other one. But this was another building that came to me in basically a broken egg kind of condition. It was many chunks. That's the nice thing about the hydrocal is, you know, they break, but you can glue them together, and you can hide the lines if you want to with powdered plaster and water. You can patch them up pretty good. So basically, that's all we got for this week. Please like and subscribe, and share the videos, comment. I always try to answer any questions or comments that people have, and I do appreciate questions. One of the reasons why I do this is so that I can share the information, teach people to do what I do. So have a great day, and we will see you soon. And like I said before, please like and subscribe and share, and you have a good day.